Welcome to another episode of Gardiner's Plot. Lots to do today. No longer look like a hobo, so the pink hair is now gone. Give it a couple more weeks so it grows back, and I'll probably have something else. So I need to release the tadpoles today, because they've done really well. So before another cold snap hits, we'll try and get them into the pond so they can start feeding on the algae and get down into the pond and start growing up big and strong. Need to clean the chickens out today. I won't bore you with that bit. Gonna change around a little bit with the greenhouses. So I'm gonna put the small greenhouse inside our lean-to, because with the unpredictable weather at the moment, I want to make sure these seedlings get a good start. So I'm gonna set that up today. Do actually plan out some seedlings as well, seeds. Got a few more seedlings popping their heads up, but like I said, with this weather, I'm trying to give them the best start as possible. I've also brought some more compost as well, because I might even put that on the garden. Because with all this weather we've had, the garden needs a little bit of extra boost at the moment. So yeah, let's crack on. So here are the little tadpoles. I released these guys today. I would say good 90% of them hatched out, which I was shocked about, but there we go. So hopefully these guys will get on alright with the pond. Sticklebacks hopefully shouldn't predate on them, but there's quite a lot of them, so they should get on alright. Let's do the release. These guys are gradually growing up. Some nice ones coming through without that has not been eaten. I'm going to add a layer of compost. These got this bed today. Just a little fine layer on top just to help give them an extra boost. So yeah, there you go. Spring is on its way. So that's those guys. Have a nice, good sprinkle of compost. That should help them with an extra little bit of boost. There you go. Job one done. So I'm going to add a layer of compost to this bed as well for this extra boost. Just check out some of these little weeds that are popping up through where the parsnips are. There's a few things that need to be planted out today, which I'll go through in a minute. I'm also going to take back that raspberry. It's about time he came back, got cut back, so another job for today. Let's crack on. So that's a layer of compost chucked on those guys. Well, I'll take everything else, then I'll come back out and plant out what needs to be putting the seeds that need to be put in. So yeah, cut down the raspberry. There's some really good shoots down at the bottom, so I've left those intact. So hopefully that will start sprouting up again. The black currant's coming on. Red currant could be better, but it's gradually coming back to life. Same with the gooseberry. Rhubarb's doing really well. I'm not going to force it this year. So forcing it is when you put it in darkness and force it to grow. But it seems to be doing alright, so I might force it next year rather than this year. But there's some new shoots coming up. Oh, looks like a brain. There you go. Spring is definitely in the air. It's gradually coming back. Come on. There you go. She likes to keep an eye on me. Tash! You gonna come say hello? There she is. Saskia! Little fat bits. Right. back to work. Say bye. Time to set this little bad boy up. Right, let's crack on. New greenhouse done. Although I was too short of these, so I had to improvise. So there's a few things missing on it, but it's nice and sturdy. It's going to be protected. It shouldn't matter. So yeah, that'll go in the lean-to. So it's nice and a little bit more sheltered than out in the greenhouse. So hopefully be a little bit warmer and the seeds start to grow a bit better. There we go, greenhouse done. Our first little house guest into the greenhouse. So the smaller one is called Ella, I believe, and the bigger one is called Crystal Meth. It came with the names. It's a lovely present from our friend Lou, so thank you Lou, and thank you Ella and Emily as well. Lou is a bug lady. She does do kids parties with lots of different insects and stuff, so look her up on Facebook. Awesome experience, especially for a little person's birthday. So yeah, thank you again Lou for our cucumber plants. There you go. Still unsure of why the name Crystal Meth, but I'm sure there's a reason. So yeah. Also I've got some moss in a pot at the bottom with some seeding chucked in. So this is for terrariums that I do plan on building when I have some time. That's Boston, eating some breakfast. So yeah, so hopefully it's be a bit more warmer in here. They do get light, so hopefully they should be alright in here. So I'll plant up some seedlings now and I'll show you how to do them. I'm gonna bring them in so they can stay nice and warm. Aren't they cute? Yeah, there you go. So I'm going to do some planting up today, get some seeds into these. This is actually what the dog wet food comes in, so they're perfect little seed trays. So I like to recycle, so reuse everything. That's why I've got a chaotic mess of plastic. So I'm going to plant these up and then put them inside the greenhouse in the lean-to. I'm going to move those guys in as well, so nice and warm. And then this is going to be my outside growing greenhouse, so things that need to be planted outside and not under cover, I'll plant in here so they're a little bit more protected from the weather. So these guys need to be planted out today, so I'll plant them in there, leave them out here so they're a bit more protected, and then once they're a bit bigger we can actually plant them physically outside into the veg garden at the back there. So let's crack on with doing some seeding. Seeding? Put some seeds in. So that's all the little trays put with soil. So now it's time to put the seeds in. So yeah, next track. That's all those planted up. So all I need to do now is put in name tags to say what's been where, what's grown and what month has been put in. So that's all the stuff that needs to be grown indoors today. So we've got sprouts, cucumbers, 2 types of lettuce, runner beans, broccoli, aubergine, chili, basil and tomatoes. Yep, there you go. I'll put some IDs tags in these, move them inside, and then we'll start on the outside stuff. Time to plant these guys now, so I'll get these done and then pop them in there. See, that's now all been moved inside, so I'll leave the peas. They're actually doing quite well in here. There you go. Next job. That's them all done. So I'll pop them in the shelf, give them a good water, and hopefully it should be okay. Fingers crossed. Alright. Done. There you go. That's them all set up. So hopefully now they'll do a little bit better in there because it's a little bit warmer. A bit more protected. They'll still get some light. I'll change around and stuff so they still get a good amount of light, give them good water. Yeah, fingers crossed these work out as well. Also got potatoes in today as well. That's an extra little job. So that's a bag full of chicken compost with a bit of compost on top, with some potatoes that have started to sprout inside. So rather than chuck them out, pop them in that and see, let them grow. Also add a little bit of extra compost to the broad beans. Hopefully these will still pull through. The animals all fed and cleaned out. Job's done for today. Yay! There you go. So that's pretty much it now for this episode. I'll tell you a little bit about the rabbits as I promised last week. This is little Falcor. I'm going to let him go because there's food and he's going to be wanting to get to that. So you've got 3 rabbits currently. You've got Falcor and Sparty, which are outside and live with the chickens, and then we've got Raja, who lives inside. Falcor came about because we took in my cousin's rabbit because she realised her rabbit was a boy and Lily was a girl. So we took her in. I asked her, did he manage to catch her? She was like, no. A month later, we have 4 babies. Falcor being one of them. So I'll post a video at the end of this when the babies were small and hopping around. They were quite cute. So we unfortunately lost 2, which can happen with rabbits. No idea what happened. We just came in and they'd passed. The livestock comes dead stock, unfortunately, so it's part of the life cycle. So when Falcor started to get a bit more mature, we separated him away from mum and sister, because that's what we had. It was just him and his sister left. And then we moved house, and someone contacted us to see if we could take in Sparty. It was an old spayed female, so we thought we'd pair them up with Falcor, and it worked out fine. We then had a couple of other rabbits, which I've rehomed since. They were sort of like a little rescue. And then we got another rabbit called Mona. It was mistreated, and I sort of swapped their enclosures around a little bit to give each one more space. And Falcor managed to find a loophole in one of these enclosures and managed to introduce himself to Mona how a rabbit can only introduce himself. So Mona had some babies, and Raja being one of them. So when we moved to here, we sort of downsized a little bit more, so a lot of the rabbits got rehomed. We homed Lily and Priscilla and their neutered boyfriend at the time, which was Itty, to a new home. So then we just had Falcor, Sparty, Mona and Raja. Fortunately Mona passed late last year. Again, don't know why. So Raja's now a house rabbit. There is a plan to get Falcor castrated, so we can try and mix Raja in with these two, but rabbits can be a little bit difficult to reintroduce to each other, so she might just become a house rabbit and stay as a house rabbit. She quite likes Boston. Her and Boston are quite good friends. They wind each other up. Oh, now you want to come say hello. So yes, that's the rabbits. Can be a bit confusing, so we've only got 3 now. At one point I did have 11. Rabbits are a lot of work. People don't realise how much work they actually can be. They need fresh veg a couple of times a week, good pellet food, and also lots and lots of hay. Like I said in the other episode, they need good 75% hay, which I provide these guys with. And then these guys get the scraps for the chickens as well, so they got a very good diet, and they also get the branches to chew on as well. So that's a little bit about the rabbits. Next week I'll talk about the chickens, where we got them from and how we got them. So yeah, I'll post a video of the babies at the end of this episode. They were very cute. When a rabbit's happy, it hops and springs, which is good. Oh, what is it? Boinking? No, it's not boinking. Yeah, boinks. They boink. I think that's the word. I could just be making that up. Something along those lines, anyway. So yeah, thanks again for watching this week's episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and all that jazz. So yeah, until next time, toodle pip.